This is Tak. Today, we're gonna make his biggest wish come true. So I met him on the streets about a week ago, and we started talking.
Alright, yo, check it out. There he is.
He comes up to the same spot every single day.
你介唔介意我拍你？即係訪問下你啊嘛，所以我成日見你喺度嘅。
And sings the exact same songs with no audience, and not even a bucket to ask for donations. Was he homeless? Why was he doing this? I had to find out why.
我唱緊廣東粵劇，因為我已經係71歲啦，我頭近㗎啦，四腳朝天咧就乜嘢都埋沒晒㗎啦。咁你中國嘅文化就唔會再有進步㗎啦，係咪？
Ah, so that was his reason. He was worried parts of his culture were being forgotten. And he sang as a way of passing on his culture, but he knew he didn't have the ability to reach lots of people. Then, that's when I noticed something.
我係全盲㗎，我盲咗大概都31年咯。我有家庭，但係啲後生嘅一輩同自己嘅環境已經係兩回事嚟㗎啦，所以我就即係決定自己搬開住咯。
好少見㗎，
好少見㗎，得我一個。
So that's his story. He was abandoned by his own family. He became blind 30 years ago, and since then his family had stopped caring for him. But despite everything he went through, he comes out here and sings every single night to pursue his goal of sharing his culture. This was inspiring to me, and I wanted to help him achieve his goal. So I thought about setting up a big show where he could perform and share his culture to a bigger audience. It would be an amazing end-of-the-year accomplishment for him. But we only had 7 days left until the new year, so I needed to get my friends on board with the idea fast. Initiate Operation Help Tak Share Culture. I first showed my friends this singing to see what they thought. So you guys think people would want to come out for this?
No. It's not that good. I don't think we can work with this dude.
Yeah. We needed a new plan.
我上次同你傾偈咧，你話你想分享你個文化係咪？係。我哋個頻道個目標都係咁樣一模一樣咧，咁我哋想幫下你咯。咁粵曲咧，我覺得唔係好多年青人會有咁多興趣咯。
我想問下，即係除咗呢啲之外咧，你仲有咩係識做嘅？
我打太極㗎，太極拳嗎？
哦，泰拳。
太極拳嗎？對不對啊？
對，哇，厲害！哇，很多氣。
謝。
What do you guys think？因為不關事。
前面你還有什麼別的可以做的嗎？就是像
文化。
哦，再見。
嗱，你哋離開遠少少嚇。
係啊，你。
By the way, if this is your car, please don't sue us.
這有個車在這裡，別
沒關係的，
沒關係的。
你哋離遠啲嚇，咪一間掃到你哋唔好意思。
No, this is actually danger hazard. Do a sword show, bro, with swords.
書法啦，寫字啊，寫字書法啦，因為我寫咗好耐啦，我寫咗成幾十年㗎啦。
That was it. Hosting an event where people could learn calligraphy from him, a real-life blind master.
那你可以教很多年輕的人怎麼去。
當然啦，我非常喜歡的。
Let's do it. Initiate Operation Help Tak host a calligraphy class. We got to work. The first step was finding the right venue for the event. Check. Then we spent hours trying to find and buy all the right calligraphy materials.
How many do you think we need for the actual thing?
Like 100? Check. And most importantly, we had to find a way to get lots of people to actually come out for the big event. Check. But with just days before the event, we finally realized that we had forgotten to check he was actually good at calligraphy. Shit. We went to go see.
Alright, so talking about the show is pretty fair now.
Tak, 你係咪以前成日寫㗎？
我時時寫，梗係時時寫啦。我寫咗成哇，可以講40年咯。我由幼稚園即係 kindergarten 開始就寫㗎啦。寫啲細字先啦嚇，由細開始要學嘅咧，唔學咧就好難㗎嗱。因為中文個字體咧，真係確係比較困難嘅。陳啊，睇唔睇到啊？睇唔睇到啊？寫得到嘛？
你先睇等陣先，
唔明白？陳得唔得咁樣？得唔得咁樣？一筆就要過㗎啦，差唔多嗱。 得唔得咁樣？因為我寫咗好耐啦，我寫咗成幾十年。
Dude, this is really bad. Okay, wait. Calm down. Maybe he's just a bit rusty. Maybe it's just his brush, right? Let me get him a thinner brush and we'll see.
得唔得？
I mean, we had done so much work already to prepare for the event just to find out that he was terrible at calligraphy?
I mean, maybe there's some hidden talent. It might be the circumstances, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so it was over. It just wasn't possible. We had done all the work to make it happen, but with just 2 days left until the day of the event, he just wasn't good enough at calligraphy to teach anyone. We were so disappointed because we really wanted to help him achieve his goal of sharing culture. I mean, we were so close. But the worst thing was, we would have to break the bad news to Tak. We'd have to tell him that his blindness had taken away his calligraphy skills, and that we couldn't do the event anymore. We just hoped that it wouldn't break him.
係，我係德豐啊。
係德豐，
認得啦，
幾好幾好。
啊，
係嘉榮好。
係啊，上次我哋話會幫你開嗰個教人書法嗰個啊嘛。係。其實都做唔到咯，係啊，因為我哋。因為最近好忙咯，係好忙，所以做唔到咯，所以對唔住啊。
冇問題嘅，好少意思啫，冇緊要嘅。我能夠認識你哋幾位呢，我都已經係好歡喜、好有鼓舞性㗎啦。起碼你哋兩位同我分享到中國人嘅文化啦，俾你哋初步認識已經係非常之好嘅事嚟㗎啦。
Wow, we could not believe it. Instead of being disappointed, he was just happy that he got the chance to meet us. He also said that he would continue trying to share culture even without our help. His positive attitude really changed the way we thought. He showed us that in pursuing a goal, all you need is purpose and determination. He wasn't gonna give up, and so neither could we. And so it was decided. We put the plan back on and we would go through the event as a surprise. The event would be in his name, inspired by his goal, and he would be there to witness it all. But we only had one more day to get everything ready. We rushed to find someone who's actually good at calligraphy. We marketed the event hard on our social media, and we bought everything we needed and set up the entire venue for the event. And finally, on the day of the event, we had just one last thing to do, and that was to learn to speak conversationally fluent Mandarin.
We'll get back to the video really quickly, but there's something that I need to tell my fellow Cantonese speakers. We all know that Mandarin is the most important language to learn for the future, but we all keep putting it off.
But for this new year, not anymore. This is the year you start speaking Mandarin in 6 weeks with the copy and paste method.
Now, if you don't believe me, check out all these people who are already speaking Mandarin. Not just a couple words kind of Mandarin, but full sentences in Mandarin. These are their own words and experiences. For example, there's Christian, who says that he feels a confidence that he hasn't felt before when attempting to learn Mandarin, and he's recently began speaking with waitresses at Chinese restaurants. And Lamont, who had zero success rate before and is now having daily conversations with his wife in Mandarin. And so many other people who are now speaking as well. Their results make me super happy because not speaking Mandarin personally held me back from a lot in my life. At the time, I was a Chinese person who couldn't connect with my own people. My ex's family, my own family, friends, and tons of other people in my own community. And while this was happening, everyone around me was learning Mandarin. And I just felt left behind and lost culturally. And like you, I tried with traditional learning methods like apps and Chinese school, but none of that ever worked until I realized how stupid and useless it all was. Because why as a Cantonese speaker was I learning with methods designed for people with no Chinese background? If I had something made for Cantonese speakers, I could learn so easily. And that realization changed my life completely. Fast forward to now, I'm fluent in Mandarin. I can truly connect with friends, family, tons of people in my own community, and I feel more in touch with my culture. Learning Mandarin brought me this job as a content creator promoting Chinese culture, and I no longer feel left behind as everyone learns Mandarin. What I'm trying to say is learning Mandarin is easy for us Cantonese speakers. Me and a team of professional Chinese tutors have compiled everything that we know into an easily digestible copy and paste formula. There's even a flowchart that helps you get speaking Mandarin immediately. Using this formula is the fastest and easiest way to learn Mandarin. With the copy and paste method, you can literally speak conversationally fluent Mandarin in just 6 weeks. Just like how it's already done for all these other people who have been using it. Basically, if you speak any Cantonese at all, doesn't matter what level, then you can speak Mandarin in 6 weeks. 如果你識講廣東話呢， then this is for you. If you speak Cantonese, then I put the link in the description box for you. Check out the copy and paste method for free, and in 6 weeks time, you can be speaking conversationally fluent Mandarin. All right, now let's get back to the big surprise.
Alright, Alright, so Tak, in front of you we have 20 to 30 people all here for your calligraphy class. When I first met you on the street, I was just curious about your songs. I didn't think too much of it, but then when I got to know you, I started to realize that your goal of sharing culture is actually exactly what we stand for as our channel as well. You inspired us to do this and for us to continue with our goal as a channel as well. So we made this pop-up shop called Tic Tac's Big Brush. Although you can't see everyone in front of you, I do hope that you can feel their interest for Chinese culture for coming out. I hope we helped you in a way that you find meaningful. 有冇嘢同大家講
Thank you.
好樂意跟大家一齊相互學習啦，即係希望能夠推廣我哋中國嘅文化，將我哋中國嘅文化能夠介紹俾啲外族嘅人，即係大家對彼此認識多啲、深厚啲。最緊要係即係知道我哋中國人點樣去生活，同埋我哋嘅歷史背景。
If you guys don't understand Cantonese, he's just some deep shit. Okay. 咁你有冇嘢想同大家觀眾去表演啊
Yeah, we can.
Okay, yeah, alright. Finally, it was happening. In his own words, this was his goal in life. This was the reason behind all the countless days in the freezing cold, where he stood at the corner of that street singing to anyone who would stop and listen. It was the purpose that drove him every day to overcome being blind and abandoned by his family. It was all for his purpose of sharing culture.
This is so sweet. My heart is melting.
I really like it. I really like the guests that you guys brought.
The calligraphy is a heritage. It's an asset. It will be good to share with the young people as well.
I think it's a really good chance to get in touch with our culture. Yeah, that's a Cantomando's Chinese name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
Sure, I came out here today because I want to do some calligraphy. It's really relaxing for me.
Yeah.
Asian culture is super cool, and I think it has a lot to offer.
But at that moment, I kind of felt like I needed to just do what you like, you know?
It was an amazing event full of smiles, laughter, and connecting deeper with our roots. His incredible energy and passion to never give up on his goal inspired us to push forward. He made it happen.
我最高興一樣嘢咧，就係大家對我好歡迎，同時咧大家都對我哋盲人了解多啲咁啦。呢樣嘢我係特別高興嘅。
Overall, the event was a huge success. The best part was seeing how happy he was to be here with everyone and just doing the things he loved. And although he couldn't see anything, we're sure that he could feel every little bit. And that's the story of how we helped our friend Tak accomplish his dream of sharing culture. Okay, now go subscribe and watch the rest of our videos, please.